Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Dazzle and I'm back for another tarot reading, okay? So please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you can become notified of when I upload and when I go live, okay? And if you would like to book a private reading, all you have to do is check in my description box. And as you know, what I do here is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only until modern science can prove with a mathematical equation that the spirit world exists, okay? Let's talk about it. So, the Met Gala. The Met Gala, let's see what was going on with the Met Gala. First of all, it was Gilded Age inspired. That's for one. Okay? So, it was inspired by the Gilded Age. The Gilded Age, if you guys don't know, it was all about Rockefeller. It was all about Monopoly. You know how Monopoly started? Monopoly started because they was buying up everything, trying to monopolize the block and stuff like that. It's all about railroad. It's all about the rich being richer and the poor being poor, okay? So basically what rich people would do is they wanted to flaunt their wealth, okay? When I mean flaunt it, I mean they would have, like, they'll throw parties. Who threw the best parties? You know what I'm saying? Like, who can build the biggest mansion and the most expensive mansion? And who can get, like, a railroad train, like, tricked out? You know how you trick out your car? Back then, they was tricking out railroad trains or whatever. Like, who can get a golden toilet seat? Things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the women, okay? Ostrich feathers. Crystals, diamonds, pearls, you know, all types of things going on. Rubies, you know what I'm saying? Like head to toe, snatched waist, you know what I'm saying? Paid, wealthy, well off man, you know what I'm saying? Like your kids go to private school. If not private school, they're being home tutored by the greatest scholars, you know, things like that. So it's all about showing off your wealth and the rich being very rich and the poor being poor. Okay, so that's how unions, you know, through the Gilded Age, that's how unions and stuff started forming because they used to treat poor people like crap. Anywho, especially those working on the railroad and mining and stuff like that. Anywho, so that was like the theme of it all, right? So a couple of people understood the assignment. Others people, no, they didn't. Like, okay. So the main people who they talked about, because you know, on the internet, it has to be an issue. They talked about Nicki Minaj's dress and Cardi B's dress. Nicki Minaj's dress, honestly speaking, it was cute. The concept was pretty cool. However, it did not remind me of the Gilded Age at all. Okay, like if you seen pictures of the Gilded Age, her outfit wouldn't be a part of it. But however, it was an amazing concept. I'm not saying she didn't look beautiful or nothing like that. The only problem is her top stopped right here, so it seemed like her boobs was going to come out. Excuse me for exposing my eyes. It just seems like it was just going to come out. And the thing is, you know, to me, I felt like it kind of sort of looked like she snatched that dress from a Sweet 16 flat-chested year-old girl, you know. But however, it was a very cute dress, and she had the leggings with it with the big pirate belt and the hat and stuff, right? Cool. And then she had like the little crystals or like black crystals or something like that all over her face and her, you know, her body and stuff. I thought that was cool. Cardi B, you know, her plus one was Versace. You know what I'm saying? I think her name is Donatella. But, I think that's her name. But yeah, but she designed this dress custom made for, Cardi B. Beautiful Versace dress. Reminded me of money. She looked like money. She understood the assignment because in the Gilded Age, it's either you look like money or you didn't. But when you did look like money, you looked like Cardi B. Okay? And I mean, like, gold all over. Like, the gold chains was made into a dress, and then the gloves and stuff, and then the necklace, and then the hair swooped up. That's Gilded Age, okay? And a lot of people didn't understand that, but they understood that her dress was banging, but they didn't understand what Gilded Age meant, you know? So, the dress was banging. She actually nailed it. So, apparently, I guess Vogue, I guess she was nominated for Best Dress or something like that. I don't know. And then it's like, oh, you know, her dress is okay. Oh, it looked like the Money video outfit. But Nicki Minaj was Best Dressed. And I'm like, no. She looked decent, but me personally, I wouldn't say it fit the assignment. So it wasn't Best Dressed for me, even though it was a beautiful ensemble. Now, they were picking on Nicki Minaj for, you know, losing her breath walking up the steps. Okay? Now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pick on her about that, because there's a lot of people that's gonna watch this video, or the ones that's saying stuff like that they were probably gonna lose their breath too walking up those steps. So, I'm not shading her for that. She made a joke to one of the reporters, because I guess no one was supposed to know that she was coming to the Met Gala, and I guess he told people. So she said she was going to smack him or something like that, or slap him. And it's supposed to be, you know, seen as a joke, mind you. Some people took offense to that, like, oh, she doing too much, this, that, and the third. Then, you have Cardi B. So she looked amazing doing the runway or whatever, the red carpet. And then she looked amazing as well doing her after party. And during the after party, she's hosting. She's like, oh, get your drink together if you do what you gotta do. Right? So then all of a sudden it's, oh, Cardi B is telling people to do coke. You know, people blowing that out of proportion. I don't think neither one is fair. Because, to be honest, Cardi B was playing. Okay, and just hosting and saying whatever she's saying. I mean, for real, I can see that joke coming from Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, Chris Tucker. Anybody would say that joke. Okay, so I don't feel like there's anything wrong with it. With Nicki Minaj, she was just playing. Right? But for some reason, it seems like that's why I'm going to tell y'all. I don't feel like doing any more readings about cyberbullying, because that's what it is. After this video, I don't feel like doing that. Because it's not like y'all cyberbullying both females. That's all y'all doing. And y'all do y'all fave like a disservice. Because then all of a sudden we don't see a fave for who they really are. We just see their cyberbullying fans. You know. But to be honest, here's what I will tell y'all about. I mean, I know there's people that don't like Cardi B. If you have to follow her to see everything she's doing so you can have something to say about it, you're a fan. If you're always commenting about her, you're a fan. If you have to listen to her music to talk mess about it, you're a fan. If you spend most of your day talking mess about her, you are a fan. People who don't like people do not talk about them. They don't think about them every motherfucking day. They don't have them on the front of their brain. Unless they're getting paid to do it, will let you know what YouTuber is doing what, or what blogger is doing what. Unless they're being paid by other entities or their fan base, they're not going to talk about her in a derogatory way every single day. Okay? They're not looking for drama. They're not trying to nitpick. Okay? If they don't like you, they just don't like you. You know, and that's in real life stuff, right? And that's the same goes for, like, Nicki Minaj. So it's both ways. So, y'all just look like fans to me. Like petty fans. Anywho. So apparently, Amon Wiggins said that he had a source or whatever that said that Cardi B was seated at a table in front of Nicki Minaj's table. They walked past each other and smiled and said hi. And everybody went to Cardi B's table while Nicki Minaj just stayed on her phone and never looked up and things like that, like a scaredy cat. But later on, after the whole, y'all can do y'all line of coke or whatever the hell she said, all of a sudden she was saying little shady tweets. And, whatever. So let's get into it. Dear Armand, okay, let's see. Let's just ask first. Because we want to know if Armand Wiggins literally has a source who is at the Met Gala. Let's ask that question first. Then we could proceed to the next question. To me, I think he probably does. I mean, everybody knows everybody, especially if you have hairdressers, stylists, people helping you, your assistant, stuff like that. Everybody is interacting with everybody. So, let's see. So, does Armand Wiggins actually have a source that was at the Met Gala? Well, that seen something take place with Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. No, let's ask first, does he have a source that was at the Met Gala? 1, 2, 3. Because he said, I'm not going to give y'all my sources. Okay, I just want to know, does he have one? Right? And that's just for people who act like that he doesn't. So let's see. The 6 of Cups. Okay, this is nostalgia. People coming back from your past. So, the 6 of Cups doesn't come up unless you know somebody. Or you had an experience with somebody before. In some type of way. So, I kind of feel like, yes, that's a yes. What else? The 8 of Pentacles upright. This is somebody going towards their hobby and goals, and they're doing it in a legit way. So, he's online. He's speaking. This is what he does. He reports. He gives tea. He's the gossip channel or whatever the case may be. But, he's also... He does interviews, whatever the case may be, and he's doing his craft, and he's being honest, okay? So, yes, he has connections, and he's being honest, because the 8 of Pentacles upright is an honest, hard worker. Okay, so. And then you have the 9 of Wands being defensive, but something to fight for. Things getting worse before they get better. So, I feel like when it comes to this situation, it seems like this is a wounded person, or like maybe Armand is the wounded person, but this is somebody who's still in the fight and feel like it's something to fight for. So he's really working at his craft. He really wants to win. He's making connections. He made a connection with whoever was at the Met Gala a while ago, and he's not lying. Okay, so he's not. Okay, so alright, so let's ask this. So, was his connection telling the truth? And it's already spread out. So, was his connection telling the truth about Nicki Minaj and Cardi B smiling at each other and sitting close by each other? Okay, so this is the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is feeling stuck. Not seeing outside the box. Only seeing things the way you want to see it. In a way, not seeing the bigger picture. But if we're talking about seating arrangements, it's so funny how this card is like these swords about how people think and how they communicate. I feel like it's like seating arrangements, right? So he's not lying about the seating arrangements. I just feel like there's something that he... Okay, hold on. The next one is the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Now, is it a girl or a boy? Who knows? It might be a woman. Or it might be a gay man. I mean, I'm just saying. I kind of feel like it might be a woman. The Devil energy in the reverse. So you're talking about seating arrangements, and when it comes to the Queen of Cups in the reverse, this is like a person who isn't like emotionally mature, can be fickle, can't make their mind up. Someone who could have emotional outbursts. Someone who could be codependent. I feel like the Devil card is in a reverse. This talks about, this can be a gold digger card. If they're around you, it's not for love. It's for what they can get from you. So, let me raise one more thing. And the Princess of Cups is in a reverse. Ooh. This is somebody who gets... This might be someone who could get easily influenced. This is someone who doesn't have... Because this is news. So this might be bad news or news that you don't want to hear. This can be someone who could be a little bit delusional. Like, don't want to see things as they are. So, what I could say is, yeah, they were seated by each other. They may have said hi to each other. I kind of feel like there was a sense of, I want to see what I want to see. So, okay, and here's what I mean by seeing what you want to see. Okay, so, just because I have my head in my phone, that don't mean I'm scared. Okay? Even though just because we say hi to each other, that don't mean that, you know, we're best friends over secret enemies. Sometimes we just said hi and kept it moving, whatever, we're over it. You know what? You sit on your table, I sit in my table. So now I'm looking at all y'all and I'm seeing what I want to see. I'm looking for the drama. I think this person was looking for the drama. And I kind of feel like in their eyes there was drama. But I don't really feel like there was really drama. So was there really drama going on? The Four Swords. These are people taking a break. Okay? I don't think that it was no drama. It was no drama. The Two of Wands is a choice. The Two of Wands is, you know, a creative adventure. Venture or whatever the case may be, making a choice. Which way to go. You stay in my lane. But these are two different lanes. I feel like these two people was doing their creative thing or doing whatever they was doing in their own two different lanes. So, and they left each other alone. I don't feel like there was drama. Okay. And one more. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse talks about not being independent though. Or being entitled. And the Four of Cups is in the reverse, taking the opportunity. I kind of feel like, I don't really feel like there was really drama. I kind of feel like all of them was there to make a scene. You know what I'm saying? They needed something. And they took this opportunity to be seen. Because why wouldn't you want to be seen at the Met Gala? And you know that y'all both in your own lanes. Y'all don't want no more drama. Y'all want to be peaceful. I mean, if you want to be petty, you know what I'm saying? Cardi B got her body done, her face done. She don't feel like fighting. You know, and then look at Nicki Minaj. She done had trouble going up the steps. You know what I'm saying? Them boobies about to pop out. Why is she about to fight? I mean, both parties. I don't know. So I don't feel like they were really, it was real animosity or, you know, real. I think they were in the same vicinity. They were sitting close by each other, but they just let that stuff go. You know what? It's y'all it's the fandom. The fandom wants to see this. The fandom wants to see drama. And you know what's sad? They're probably over it. So let's ask this question. Why did Nicki Minaj post all of that? Like, started saying stuff and like, oh, that's what gets me, and everything else like that. Like, oh, talking about some, I do not do Coke or Coke, whatever the case may be, or Pepsi, something. So, and she's agreeing with it and everything else like that after the fact that Cardi B then said something. Like, what was that about? Because she didn't have that energy there. That was not the energy there. So, what was that about? Nobody had that energy there. So, what was that about? Third Wands. The Third Pentacles upright. This is trying to put your grand support into something. I feel like she's being messy, but she's trying to push that song. This is over expectations of a queen of music. She's trying to push some songs, a song that she has. She is over expectations. Okay, so it's not going to be what she wanted to be, even though that she did her best, right, to push it. And these are like fake people. Manipulative people, like your fake friends that say one thing to your face and do another behind your back. So she was doing that, being messy to incite her fans and to get them to play the record and stuff like that. And yeah, she was being fake to Cardi B. But she wasn't about to fight. And Cardi B wasn't about to fight. They wasn't about to get into it. And I don't think she was necessarily scared. That's what I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she was scared. Okay? But she feeds her fans. Nicki Minaj does, in a way. But it's like a method to the madness to try to get her record or her song to be lit or something. And she knows it's not going to be as big as she wants it to be. And this is just being fake. But, I kind of feel like Nicki Minaj got something else up for her. Let's ask this though. Is Nicki Minaj coming out with another? Yes. This is a collaboration in the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like she's going to collaborate with someone else to make some more money. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be something else. So, if that song don't do it, another song will. Okay? So she's coming out with more music. Alright, you guys, I'm done, and I am tired of these fan bases putting people against each other and cyberbullying people, okay? Y'all need to quit. I love y'all for real, though.